Hi everyone, my name is Vincent Frank. I am a teaching artist with Artists Creating Together, and today we're going to do a pop bottle instrument craft. So first let's go over what we're going to need. So you're going to need some 2-liter pop bottles. I'm going to use 3 today. You're going to need a pair of scissors, a ruler, any kind of marker, and then something to hit the pop bottles with. So today I'll be using chopsticks that I have. You could use a straw or a pen, pencil, doesn't really matter as long as you can hit the pop bottle. So the first step is finding some pop bottles to use. So I just had some laying around. You're gonna wanna rinse them out to get all the pop out of it, and then you're gonna wanna cut off the label. So you're gonna take your scissors, just kind of slip it under, and just cut through. It's pretty simple. And then you're gonna take off the label, just like that. So the next step is to mark out some measurements on your pop bottle. You're gonna take your ruler and your marker, set your pop bottle there, find the inches side, which is the wider numbers. See how they're bigger across the top there? Line it up, and you can hold it there with one hand and take your marker with the other and count up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mine's about here. You're gonna just draw a line on the pop bottle. Set that one aside, and you can do the same thing, only this time we're gonna count up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make another line. Doesn't have to be perfect, just so you know what you're looking for when you're gonna fill them up with water. And count up to 6 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So mine's about here. Okay, so now that you have marked out the measurements on the bottle, you're gonna fill the bottle up with water to where you drew the line. You're gonna do that for each one. So when I come back, these will be filled with water. When you bring the pop bottles back, a good tip is to put the caps back on so you don't spill any of the water when you're carrying them back to your station. All right. So now our pop bottles are filled with water. You can take off the caps. And I've arranged them by the level of water. So the one on my left has the lowest, and then goes the medium filled one, and then the highest filled. And you can kind of see the levels of water here, how they go up. Then you're gonna wanna take whatever you're using as your sticks. I'm using chopsticks, you could use a spoon, a pencil, doesn't really matter. And you're just gonna see what happens. So let's try this one. I'm gonna hit it right in the center. All right. Now let's try the middle one. So that sounds a little bit higher to me. Here's the low one, and here's the middle one. Let's try this third one. That one sounds the highest because the water level is the highest in that one. You can even blow over the top. So you're just gonna wanna blow straight across the top. So put your lips on the very top, and you'll get that same note on all of them. So now the fun part, you could write a little song with your 3 notes here. And just so we don't get confused, you could even label the bottles. There's usually gonna be a little bit of that label left. So why don't we write 1 there, 2 on that one, and 3 here. And that way, you can keep track of your melody that you write. So I'm working with 3 pop bottles. So to write my little song, I have 3 numbers to choose from. 1, 2, and 3. And you could do any combination in any order, doesn't really matter. This is where you get to be creative. So I'm just gonna write numbers down and see what happens. So let's start this with 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, and let's finish off 1, 1, 1. So here's my song that I'm going to play for you. So it's going to go 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. So let's try it on the bottles and see how it sounds. So now we're going to try playing the song that we wrote. So I'm going to just set my notebook aside, facing me so that I can read what I wrote down so that I don't forget when I'm playing. So my song went like this. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. And you can do any combination. So let's just improv a little bit. And that sounded fine. You can also play 2 bottles at the same time. So you're just going to hit 2 at once. So let's see what it sounds like. And you can try experimenting with different size bottles. Here's one that I have. It's a lot smaller than that. So if we fill it maybe halfway with water, let's see what happens. So I'll cut off the label again. Just remember to cut away from yourself. Just stuff it under. And there you go. Throw that away. And then let's fill this about halfway and see what. All right, so I filled this up about halfway, as you can see. Set it down, and let's see if it's going to be higher or lower pitch than the big bottles. So you might want to hold on to this one so you don't knock it over. That sounds a lot higher than even this highest big bottle that we had. So I hope you enjoyed this and that you're being creative writing your songs. The fun part about music is that you can do anything you want and nothing is wrong. So as long as you're having fun and making some music, you're definitely doing it right. Stay safe, everyone. Have a great day.